Aloha everyone, it is Nomad Dog. Thank you for joining for another session of Wednesday night DDO Hawaiian Style. We are looking at probably doing some stuff on hardcore server tonight. We're gonna see if there's anything really going on. Didn't seem like much when I was kind of looking around. If for some reason there is nothing going on hardcore, then we will most likely flip over to my my tunes over on Kenneth and play some DDO over on Kenneth, which I haven't done in ever since hardcore started. It's always been hardcore all the time, but there just doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on, so that might change. But anyways, thank you for joining, and we're gonna see if there's anything going on at any level I got. I think I have I have level 5 and level 9 right now. Might need to take level 10 on Kitty if that's what we're gonna end up doing. But let's take a look, see what we got going on. Alright, so I am on Delightful Fast Hands right now, which is my Sacred Fist. Doing some damage, and I have enjoyed Sacred Fist so far. It's been quite a bit of fun. I like playing monks, and having some survivability along with some other stuff has made it a little bit more enjoyable. Debating on if I want to do this tune as a favorite tune or if I want to do it as just a level up tune. I have enough XP to take level 6, so I might take level 6. Probably not going to try to get more, especially if there's nothing going on. Someone's doing Feywild Elites. Just them and one other, just themselves. It doesn't seem like there's not very many LFMs up to start. Someone's trying to get a chronoscope going. Chronoscope's good XP. They have a Isle of Dread going, which I've only done a couple quests out there. And then it's 15 to 17, 20 to 24. There's some 5 to 7 stuff. Someone's doing Fierland Carnival. A while, this guy's giving out plat, I guess. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot that's really going on. Got a feeling this chronoscope isn't going to find a lot of people. Take a look at the hoot list and see how many people are actually on. Sort by level. Let's do that. Look at level 5s. On level 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s is what we're looking at. 5s. Put a few 5s on. Somebody's got LFMs up though. I guess I could put up an LFM. I just don't feel comfortable trying to solo stuff. And it's very difficult for me to solo stuff in hardcore because I am not VIP. Which makes this a little bit tougher than it would be otherwise. So 6 to 8, 7 to 9. Have Arn. So I'm thinking that what I'm going to end up doing is probably flipping to Kenneth, and if we flip to Kenneth, maybe work on some stuff with my alchemist. That would be interesting. I haven't played my alchemist in a hot minute, so let us. Yeah, because I don't see anything. I don't see anything coming up anytime soon. This guy's trying to solo chronoscope. I wish him luck. Let's head over to Kenneth and see if there's anything that we can find that's going on. Let me get logged out of this server. I gotta close that and then log back in. So much fun. I wish there was a way that you can switch servers without having to completely close down the client. That would make my life a whole lot nicer. And Standing Stone Games, if you're listening, that is some feedback for you. All right, let's go to Kenneth. It's been a hot minute since I've been over there. And Kenneth. Yeah, we're gonna log on to Spellman and play some Alchemist. Brighton. Spellman is a level 3 alchemist. And we're gonna take him for a spin and see how this goes. And I'm not so worried about dying on this server. All right, let's I need to clean my inventory. Spin the dice. If we get anything interesting, some XP. Earn that, not a whole lot. Okay. What's going on the social thing? Wow, man, there's even less people. On Kenneth right now. There's nothing. How is there nothing? I mean, to be fair, this list is pretty short. Oh, everyone's up in the higher levels. Skeleton Raid, Isle of Dread. I don't even know if you have to be flagged for these quests. Necro 1 Flaggers, Disciples of Shar. I don't have anyone in those level ranges either. Well then, thing is, I am not as worried about stuff at this level. What have I done? Social. Oh no. Venture Compendium. Step. I haven't done anything out there. All that. Not done anything in. Not doing peak. There's quite a bit I haven't in the 2s and 3s, so maybe I'll look at that. Yeah, it's just slow night. Really slow night tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people for the skeleton raid. Maybe I switch. Maybe I switch to Rough and Tumble, and maybe we go do the new skeleton raid. If it ever logs out. Hello? Hello? Let me out. Let me out. Right, so let's click on Rough and Tumble. She's only level 30. She can go up to 32. Why not? Hopefully a lot of stuff didn't change for her. I don't think it went. I think most of the stuff is turned on. I think most of the stuff is turned on. So, Joel? You need to be flagged. Don't know if you need a flag for quests or these raids anymore. All right, it's my first time on this one. So I just want to make sure. What? Okay. Treasure map. So I should be able just to teleport to Isle of Dread. Should not have to do any flagging crap. All right, there we are. I'm here. All right, so do join these folks over here. Over here might be go up. I don't even really know my way around this village very well. It's the final countdown. Do. Wow, that's 100. These people, man, look at these. 4,000 hit points. 3,000 hit points, man. Here I am sitting at 1479 average. All right, let's clear out some inventory space because I might need that. I don't need all this junk. Get rid of the salt marsh compass. Get rid of the regalia. The croc. I already got all this stuff, so I don't need all this extra junk. Green anniversary outfit. Oh, for a second, I thought he had something strapped to his feet. That's kind of funny. Right, map. Sure. Close by, hopefully. Banker. Be a vendor in the village, right? There we go. Back to the bartender. Let's clear out some crap. I don't need all this junk. Series vestments. I'm gonna hold on to what I'm wearing, even though this is kind of nice. Okay. Sell. Alright, at all. Alright, we should be good. Alright, cleared out some stuff. And we're gonna follow the turtle path. Alright, so this is gonna be my first time running the Isle of Dread raid. And so totally new. Oh yeah, we're gonna be good. I'm going to tell them, just point me to what you want me to smack in the face. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Right. Shared. What what things do I have on? I got the Storm's Harness. I could put on... Alright, if there's undead in here, I will probably not play with the Thunderforged traps, even though I really like the Thunderforged traps. Simply because I don't want to be healing everything. So, alright, it looks like we're here. Alright, so, new adventure. We're going to see how this goes. I have not, again, like I said, I have not done this quest. So we will see. What do I got? I got Undying Vanguard. I've got Knight's Challenge. I got Rise of the Phoenix. Some haste boosts, greater heroism. Got Cocoon. I no longer have Primal Scream. Okay. They still do have Resurrection. Wait, why is Song Sniffer naked? Oh my god. Oh my god. Put some clothes on, woman. Alright, so like 30 seconds for discussion. I just teleported in. I'm just winging this, so... looks like we're doing it on hard. It's a level 32 raid. If anyone in chat has done this already, let me know. Because this is something totally new. And I am looking forward to it. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Alright, stepping in on hard. Level 35? What the Shut the front door, man. Level 35. That's more hit points. That's good. I grabbed ship. Did I grab ship buffs? I think I got ship buffs. Okay. We're gonna go to party chat. Alright, I'm just gonna follow. I'm gonna stay near the cleric. Because every one of his ticks heals me for over 1,000. And I have no clue where I'm going. I am just following, and we're gonna do what we can. Yeah. Right, so we step through. Alright, so most of these people in a tribe called Zerg, it's probably one player playing multiple tunes, so I have a feeling that most of these tunes will be just hanging out.
Feel a chill as you approach this pile of bones. You are overwhelmed by the silence, and yet feel a strange urge to speak. It's as if the skull is listening, waiting to hear something.
Alright, I'm just following. Are most people staying near the front? What are we doing? Song Sniffer has died. Triceratops has died. Okay. I'm not near people. I need to be near people. All right, now we're in the middle. What are we doing? Are we killing things? Point me in the right direction. What are we hitting? Are we killing stuff? I'm guessing. Right, barrier drops to the southeast. What do I have? What am I getting hit with? Void destroys all. Okay. Going through the portal. Alright. No one's talking. I can't hear anyone talking. I'm just assuming that we're going to kill things. I suppose if I'm behind it, I should be okay. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got hit by 1,500 points damage by something. Where is... So we don't touch the weirds? What are we doing? Okay. Focusing on one. Alright, so I am doing this first time. I have no clue. Now I confront the ghost of the necromancer.
Maybe you can take a brief pause before braving the volcano.
Dinosaur bone tower shield. Sure. I'll hold on to it. I have something. Tower shield. I don't need the heal.
You find yourself before the legendary ghost flame.
Right. So we will see what's going on. So I have I'm just kind of following along.
He is feared by the islanders more than any great beast that stalks the Isle of Dread.
Go through this waypoint, I'm assuming. Be something new and hopefully exciting. I just can't be using Thunderforged if there's dead stuff. Okay, so I'm just kind of following along. I got kinda that we need to kill the salamanders, one in particular, I guess. And not fight the water weirds, because the water weirds will die in the end. But I'm still not sure. Not quite sure. Okay. We go through into the unknown. I cannot detour out of here. That's good to know. Those are all skulls. That's a skull. That is a ghostly figure over there.
Closer inspection shows that the ghost flame is locked in some kind of trance. Shrouded in a protective shadow, she shakes her head as if she was arguing with herself, or with someone unseen. Northeast skeleton abruptly gestures as if to cast a spell. The unnatural silence is lifted. The undead scream with voices racked with torment. And it's the only way! My death! Eyes still closed. Ghost flame voices
Okay. Putting out some damage. That's good. Do I hit him? Shroud of Secrets. Hit him? Do I not hit him? I don't know what I'm doing.
She remains behind her shield, muttering once again. The burning skeleton awaits its end, but the shadows that shielded it are already returning. Strike quickly! Shadows again shield the skeleton. Huge streams
Back over to this one. Guess we smack this one around a little bit. Somebody's got electrical stuff, which is good. Alright, we're controlling. I'm gonna go over fight this guy. Do I still have wings? I do. Okay. $3 million hit points. What the hell? What quest am I doing?
They will take our friends from us. I know it hurts, but you must come now.
In response to her words, something massive begins to form on the ledge.
$3 million hit points. Holy. $3 million hit points, man. That is nuts. $3 million freaking hit points. That's crazy. I never even thought that there would be a creature in a quest with 3 million flipping hit points.
Oh, I hear and obey, my lord. I was just savoring the moment.
Necromancer rises.
Wouldn't surprise you to learn that I was once an adventurer like you. And look at me now. Look
So
at my
let's
power. This is the cost of power.
Oh, I lagged, almost lagged into the frickin' Almost lagged into the freaking lava. That would suck. Wow. Me and the Tabaxi are the only two that are like wailing on the dude. Oh, shiznit. Wow, these things have so many hit points. Holy cow. These dudes have got to be doing insane amount of freaking damage. Oh. I'm gonna freaking die, man. I can't deal with this much damage. Holy cow.
As the pain fades, the inky shadows that shielded the ghost flame and her beast give way. The necromancer curses. The beast roars, and the battle is joined.
Damnation! That actually hurt!
What are we doing?
He was my favorite!
Where's everybody? What are we doing?
Tormented screams can be heard once more as the shadows recede from out the burning figures.
It's been a century since I've unleashed my full power. Show me how your passion burns.
I gotta kill all these guys. All right, I'm confused. I know I'm going back and forth, trying to figure this out. I'm just doing whatever is around. But I mean, come on, man. 3 million hit points apiece. That is 12 million.
Descend into the void. Perhaps it's a mercy. Perhaps not.
Or what are we? Shit. I'm gonna freaking probably die over here this go around.
The Academy called me Bugger. The second verse. Common folk call me the Flame of Hope.
Wow, okay. Am I gonna get lucky?
Is this the best your world can offer?
Tormented screams can be heard once more as the shadows recede from the burning figures.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Wow, I don't know how I have not died in here. That is absolutely insane. This is nutty. This quest. We still have a bunch dead. Claw of Vecna, what the frick? Ugh.
Bye
Die.
for now, old friend. Stay dead if you can.
Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? Rejuvenation cocoon. Holy cow. I don't know if I'm gonna stay alive. I don't think I am.
Tormented screams can be heard once more as the shadows recede from one of the burning figures.
Oh.
This is your final test. Tell me what you're worth.
Wow, this is pretty freaking intense. I'm not gonna lie. I am not. I'm a little scared. Man, Cocoon has kept me alive. Die already. All right, hit myself with Cocoon. Oh. All right, where are we going? Any left? I don't even know where Daydream is. I am just trying to stay alive. Daydream. Alright, I gave Daydream a res. Now what am I taking out? Yeah, freaking fuck. 1,700 points of damage, man.
What?
This is freaking brutal. Holy cow. Wow. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of stay here and watch what's going on. Spana's fighting Ghostly Flame. I got 50 seconds left. So you have one. So it looks like what it is happening is after you kill one of those guys, then you end up with a bunch of stuff spawning. Yeah, doing insane amounts of damage to you. I still got 22 seconds. I mean, I have died once, which is okay, I guess. Ready for res. Well, I was ready for res. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks, man. All right. The hell killed me on that? Killed by Death's Teeth. Wow. Killed by death's teeth. I probably don't want to take this res right here. That's probably a really bad idea. Really bad idea. Right, we're gonna switch to ranged combat. How in the world did that? Man, I am a toothpick in death's teeth. Jesus Christ. Man, this has been something. I have never done this quest, and it shows. And it's painful. It is really painful. And he can't get a freaking, he can't get a raised dead scroll off. Holy, I'm eating it. It's not no bueno. I'm not worthy of a res. I suck so bad at this game. This is rough. This has been rough. Everyone is alive except for me and 2 others, Fire Eater. Yeah, so I need to figure out placement for, I need to figure out better placement for my chat box. Maybe bottom right hand corner might be better. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna hide it. There you go. Fixed. Got resurrected.
Impressive. But can you finish the job?
Oh, can't we finish the job? What are you talking about? What you talk about, Willis? I thought we were done. I got 3 death counters on me. Holy cow. But now I go beat this guy? Can I use... Oh, no wonder why. Wrong freaking weapon. Hello.
I had hoped to break.
The ghost flame extinguished. To the void with you for now, my ambitious pawn.
Include the ghost flame story.
Call upon you when I have use for you.
167,000 freaking XP. Wow. That was a thing.
With this test of your abilities.
That was a quest.
For now, you are welcome to the trifles collected here. Consider the taste of what can be gained.
That was a quest. I don't know what's good in here, if anything. Some threads of fate. Red runes. Anybody get anything cool? Let's take a look. Pteranodon vertebrae. Tuned bone heavy pick. Yeah, no, not super cool. Nothing super cool. Okay. Well, that was a thing. That was a thing. Yeah. Oh, that was brutal. Never done that quest before. And I'm gonna finish out. So there's really nothing left, I don't think. Belt, physical. I think everyone's finishing out. All right, finishing out. Okay, so that was an experience. I have not encountered that before. It was an interesting quest, I will say that. Was thoroughly not expecting carnage at that level, but that's okay. You learn something new every day. And for me, it was learning that this was a level 35 raid. And did I get anything cool? No, I got heart seeds. I got heart seeds. That is what I got. Yeah, I know. I know, Fire Eater. I know it's not supposed to be a cakewalk. But I mean, I'm going in. I have never done that quest, so it was a total wake-up call for me. Not sure what was gonna be expected. Now I know. So next time I do it, I'll be a little bit more prepared. The amount of damage on those dots is insane. I mean, when you got 2 or 3 dots on you and they're all ticking for like 250 points of damage, I mean, that's a lot. Way more than I was expecting. Legendary collective site. Blown deadline. I have not done that. There's just not much going on Kenneth. Maybe I will flip back to hardcore and see if there's anything going on there. I don't think anyone's doing anything else with this group. I have a feeling they're all in the same Discord, which is probably why I can't hear anybody. Yeah, that was exciting. Something the raid itself isn't bad. It's an interesting layout. The fact that each of those 4 skeletons that you have to beat down have over 3 million hit points for each one. and 3 million hit points for each one on hard. Because we only did that on hard. I mean, I don't even want to think about how many hit points they got on Elite or Reaper. I mean, I don't even want to think about trying that on Reaper. You know, that's a whole nother level of stuff. I don't do a lot of endgame raiding. This tune here is the one that I bust out whenever I want to go do some sort of endgame stuff. But she's got to level up to 32 now. Just because she has not been played since the level cap increased. So, all right. I don't think there's anything else going on here that I really want to get into. I don't think I want to try to do blown deadline on Epic Reaper. All right, I am going to flip back over to hardcore. See if there's anything going on there. Yeah, I really wish there was a way that you could just flip from one server to another without having to completely leave the game. That's what I would like to be able to do. But that is not how this is set up, which is really frustrating. It's very frustrating. Right, let us go to hardcore, play. That's true. I completely forgot about the DDO audit website. DDO audit. Live LFM viewer. Hardcore 6 groups. Level 5 to 7. Level 9 to 12. I mean, I was doing Into the Mists. Maybe I'll do that. Those are bound to character, though. All right, let's log in with yeah, hardcore I think is starting to wind down. I think most people who are like hardcore junkies have reached a point where they are ready to start going back to their home servers. They hit their 5,000 favor, they hit their Reaper goals, and now they're just heading back. For those of us who are, you know, way more casual, it's a bit more of, let's just for those of us who are a bit more casual, I think it really is, you know, what can you find to keep up with? Yeah, hardcore down to 6 groups. I mean, it's cool that you can refresh this. I mean, if I had some higher level tunes, you know, anything from 15 to 17, there's plenty of people doing that. What's interesting is DDO audit tells you exactly, even though it says wake me up inside as Reaper, here in the audit it says Reaper 1. And then best laid plans, chain 1, part 3 of 5. So it tells you where they're at on the chain. Yeah, DDO audit is a cool site. And I don't know if you remember back in the day, we used to have my DDO. Oh, someone's doing elite level 3s. Are we gonna do them? Sure. Let's go do some elite level 3s. Even though I think I've probably done those already, but that's fine. XP's XP. Yeah, DDO audit is better than the in-game LFM. We used to have my DDO way back in the day, which was in-game. You'd click on the thing and it would take you to the web page, and you can look and see what gear people had, and just check to see what gear they had, what their stats were, all kinds of stuff, man. People used to see what weapons you had on you, and if you didn't have like good or, you know, holy of good or whatever, they just would not do anything with you. Bang ding ow. Actually, I'm gonna go do swipe signet. Oh, they're probably gonna take me. All right. I have not done swipe signet or. All right, on my way. Need to do swipe signet and red fangs. All this stuff out in. Yeah, that was a hit point check. Once they implemented the hit point check in, you know, up here, and it kind of just went whatever. People just didn't care anymore. Swiped signet is over here. You get it in the Phoenix Tavern. Then right, yeah. So people would suck down anything that made their character super freaking cool. I remember at one point the goal was really to try to get as much, you know, as get your stats as high as possible. I remember people were like, "Oh my God, my int is 54." Okay, cool. What the hell is this? Right there. Here? There it is. Okay. My God, I can't believe I could not remember where this quest was. Yeah, my DDO was a thing. It was cool. Until it wasn't, because it really made people less nice, I want to say. Honestly, back in the old days when I was playing, people were really toxic. I mean, there's no other way to put it. They were just toxic. I mean, it was unfortunate that people were that way, but that's just how it was. People just are... Yeah, people were just not good people back then. I miss the days when, you know, we would be able to fill raid groups in our guild. And that it's been a long time since that was the case. The guild I was in on Kenneth, the High Rollers, they have pretty much folded. I kind of became the default guild leader. I wasn't planning on being the guild leader, but that's what ended up happening. So I am guild leader of High Rollers. I got tunes in the guild that my wife and I belong to, which that guild name is one that you will never ever see again in DDO. We actually have symbols in our guild name. The guild name is +5 to Dexterity, and it was awesome because it is a reference to The Guild, which was a show with Felicia Day. It was a web series. Yep. Yep. All right. Working our way down through these quests. But yeah, so we actually have a the plus symbol and the number 5 in our guild name on Kenneth, which is awesome.
This place belongs to the quick feet.
So we're completely avoiding the fight up top, which is fine. Let's go kill this guy. Okay, that guy's dead. Do we even have to go down here? I don't think we do. Oh, maybe we do. That's a champ. Kill him with fire. Shit. I fell. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh, the rare is up though. If we really wanted to do it, but I don't think we do. Where are we going? Meatloaf, what are we doing? Meatloaf, you're the party leader. Oh no, Caladorn is. Caladron. Oh, meat shield. I'm standing behind Meatloaf. Alright, maybe not. I gotta get up close and personal and touch stuff inappropriately. I'm going to touch you inappropriately. Stop moving! Oh, this dude is a champ. Kill him. This dude's another champ. We're gonna kill him. Ah, shh. I hate Sleet Storm with a passion. Right, let's go. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Okay.
Air hisses.
All right, let's hit a lay on hands. Yeah, some of the old stuff was always fun to do. The old ways of doing stuff. One thing I do not miss is leveling tokens. That was the biggest pain in the world. The leveling tokens are always one of the biggest pains. All right, hounds on Caladron. Okay, there we go. Caladron is saved. Got this trap right there.
When the Quickfoot cries, "Tremble before the might of Quinn."
The mighty Quinn. Tremble before the might of Quinn. Oh, don't. You kill him before he Gotta kill him before he sleet storms. That's just how it goes. Let's say it's a fighter that's doing range stuff, so not sure how I feel about that. Let's get this guy. We want this guy dead. This guy dead. Okay. Hit it. This guy dead. Yo. Foot pads. Casters first. Casters hurt. All right. Fight. Apprentices. Get the champ apprentice first. Oh, he's a light bringer too. How does he heal himself when he's laying flat on his back? Explain that to me. I don't get it. Just don't get it. Caster down. All right, let's grab our signet. Brooch. Finish out. Yeah. I love this game. I really do. I don't spend as much time in it as I used to. You know, life happens, you know? But I really do enjoy the game. Ref dang. I have not done ref dang. I mean, I've heard dang ref. Hey, what's up, Yoda? How's it going? Nah, this game's always been fun for me. Like I said before, I always keep coming back to it. You know, don't mind doing the low-level stuff. It's replayable constantly, in my opinion. Smash some stuff with my fists. Ooh, we got a favorite soul. Awesome. So we will see how this goes. Actually, we should be fine. I am gonna hide behind the meat shield, though. Meatloaf. There are multiple traps in this quest. If I remember correctly, there's one down this first hallway, as well as one closer towards the end. I'm gonna cast Bless, because I like to bless myself, and make myself run a little bit faster while the druid does his thing. Get it? Yeah, it should be right here. Oh, I must have already gotten it. So his hireling. What is spitting old? Alright, so those eggs, these eggs hatch glass spiders. No, so I am not a rogue, and I am not a cleric. I am a paladin that smacks stuff with its fists. Wait, I think we already wanted to do that. That is what I am. I'm a paladin that smacks stuffs with their fist. It is a new archetype that they just released. Ready to go down? Yeah, it is a new archetype. So I get all the buffs of playing a paladin and none of the real drawbacks of playing a paladin or playing a monk. So you get extra buffs because you're paladin. That's someone's wolf died. Okay. Yes, please stop the fire. We didn't start the fire. Oh, rare. Rare.
Venom becomes still as you end its life.
All right. All right, we need to get the levers here, folks. Thought there were levers. Who's the hound on? It's on Hanmi. Okay. All right, so let's kill the hand. The hand wraps I have right now are +2 venomous, 2 hand wraps of draining. So just random stuff. I get the fire damage bonus for being a wow, someone is new playing hardcore. That's brave. So what was I saying? So yeah, these are just random hand wraps. Whatever I have found out of chests. But I do get the fire damage from being a tiefling, and I also get the fire damage for Sacred Fist. And
Scorpion crawls forward to challenge.
couple other and yeah, so I get some extra damage. Right, so going down to the ground here is bad because there is traps everywhere. However, we still have to take out stuffs. Got the spider. We get the lever. Champ up top. And you're gonna be able to take it. That spider. All right, so this is actually fairly simple, easy to get through. Not so much of an issue. This one though, yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to disable the traps. Because these are all poison traps, and I am not playing Warforged, so I do not have immunity to poison. Let's do Expeditious Retreat and Bless again. And these poison traps will one-shot you, which sucks, but it will happen. So hopefully he can disable those traps. Hound Chew Toy is lost. All right. Yep, avoid spikes. All right. Okay, we should be able to go this way and not die. And we are going to drop down here. Yeah. And kill some stuff, like this champion spider, who has a soul of ice. Hound on me. All right. I will save myself. All right, this way, folks. Let me clear the path for you. What? This way. Hello. This way. All right. This thing is still gonna come back. It's not dead. Oh, bile's up. Dude, focus on the rare. Yeah, that one is dead now. Yep. Grab the stinger. Trap here, which can hurt if you're not careful. Whee. Another trap here. Yes, no? Yes. I thought. Right. This is going pretty smooth. We'll see if this group wants to do some more, because that would be awesome if they do. Because we have been pretty much just kind of running through. Oh yeah, give me the rare. Oh, he's there. He's there. Viragon. Dead. Scorpion's dead. Loot secured. Loot secured. All right, end fight. Should go pretty smoothly. Swing and kill stuff. All right, that's dead. That's dead. I don't think we're gonna have any other. I don't think we broke enough stuff to make it worth even trying to break boxes. Ooh, a little bit of lag. All right, grab the silk lands. Hit it. There we go. All right, 5,000 XP the easy way. I mean, I got plenty of level 3s that I need to do. So, I mean, whatever. All right, let's talk to. I am going to leave the group as well and let them figure out, because I have done all those things that they are asking to do. See if there's anything else up. Oh, done all those. Guy's doing Archer Point cleanup. He's doing Zorian Cipher on Reaper. Death House. Into 12. All right, let's see. I guess I could do the Cerulean Hills stuff. Again? What do I got? What have I done? I guess that's the question. And I guess I could just take level 6 if I really wanted to. And there's a bunch of 3s I haven't touched. Haven't done anything in Saltmarsh. Nothing in whatever that one place is. Home Sweet Sewer. I haven't done the level 3 solos. I don't really need the XP. There's so many level 3s. Holy cow. I haven't done back to base. I haven't done anything in Salt Marsh. These guys are doing the Grove quests, which I think I've done all of them already. That guy's doing level 5 cleanups. I'm not even ready for level 5 cleanups yet. Do I just care about XP? That's the question. Do I just care about XP? Because if I do, then I can just go back and do these level 3s again. Which I might go do. Because the better I get at those quests, then the better I am. But I tried to join that guy's group and he did not accept me. Which is how I got into that other group. Oh shit.
Really badly.
Oh shit. Damn it, Cheeky.
Hey.
Like, ooh.
So what quests you guys heading to?
What?
The last one of the
Simple.
yeah.
Let's get on my horse. Okay. Actually, my dinosaur, but whatever. Alright, so we're going to do the temple. Should be this one over here.
Oh, I don't have this one.
Oh, neither do I. Yeah, who's not?
There you go.
I'll just take it.
Alright, go do this. This quest is super fast and super easy. We'll just grab some XPs.
This caravan has been looted and ripped to pieces, judging from the debris.
Oh, no, it's this way.
Quite recently.
On the backside. Hello, guys. Hello, boys. I'm back.
Yeah.
Love that movie, too.
Hey. Down, I'll get back up.
Enter.
One. Weapon.
We'll hit Bless. And we'll hit Expeditious Retreat. And we'll run fast.
My sacred evil weapon?
Yay, 1000 XP. Just walking in the quest.
Sir. Holy, but my staff is... It's just a staff.
1000 XP just walking in the quest.
A thingy.
And turn them up a little. Can't really.
Verify that?
Clanking can be heard echoing down the hallway. Why is the sound of gears heard inside?
In the middle where my hands are holding it?
Goddess of nature.
No.
Or on the
No.
edges where it's all red and smoke?
Yeah, red and smoky.
That's the evil part. Part of the cleric, the dark apostate.
Oh, okay.
I mean, a stick build. Interesting.
Rose up from the
But the
caverns
staff
deep
itself is
below.
tight.
He's got acid staff.
That's good.
We are all just running through, killing stuff.
I'm a
Okay.
little weaker for actually attacking with.
You hear the scrape of metal claws on stone coming from the area.
This game just refuses to show me stabs.
From the eyes of the mechanical
They're hard to find melee.
Yeah, most of the ones that I've come across are all just caster sticks, which is really crappy.
collapses into a heap, and sparks of electricity jump into the nearby rune-carved stones.
The air grows warm here, where the light streams in from above the stone circle. A single massive
XPs.
rests on the ground beside you. It seems to glow with a faint inner light.
Nothing exciting.
You found the sacred bounty Foxpaw was looking for. Now to return to the gatekeepers and tell them what happened.
Right. I think my cat wants out.
Prisoner.
Back in 1 second.
Captives, yeah.
Who's on there?
They doing captives? Yeah, it looks like we're doing captives. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. Cat was being a pill. It looks like we are doing.
I feel I have this one to share. Oh wow!
Me?
You can have it. I don't want it. How do you get those?
Spot.
That's the second one you've gotten. Fuck.
The road continues east into
How delightful.
territory.
Does anybody have this quest?
Style Gruul tribe.
Yeah, I'm finding it.
Yeah.
You.
The way you get those is you have to have sacrificed a bard at some point.
It's not hard. Wait, is that it? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
I
Yep.
was sacrificed. I was already losing room when I was sacrificed.
Sacrifice.
Don't have blood.
If you want to wait, it takes a long time.
I don't have blood.
That's the monk blood. A lot of E.
Orcs patrol the road.
Look at him meditate.
The Gruul tribe outpost that holds the captives must be nearby.
Get any more? Half my leg is my foot. Alright. What is that skeleton doing?
Making friends.
He's down there whooping ass.
The nearby totems are newly built. The Gruul tribe orcs must have taken over this riverbed only recently.
Hound run.
Yeah, in my guild on Cannith, way back when, we used to sacrifice bards as part of our ritual to make sure that we got good loot at the end of raids.
Must be somewhere atop the smaller island a deep orc voice barks orders. It must be the orc commander directing this tribe.
You at least bring the bard back.
Leroy!
Oh, chest back here. I got stuff shooting at me. Wolf. Woof. Is it a wolf or is it a woof? That's the question.
Said Nugent.
Smoke on the water. Who's that? Alright.
See, these guys are a little bit older. So this is like the crowd that I like playing with.
It must be one of the captives. A captive lies inside a nearby.
Alright.
Hello.
It's just a puppy, it'll be alright. Don't you want a pet?
You see a captive inside the cell. You freed Lady Asdor.
All right.
Her bodyguard.
We free them all? Yeah, we did. Take out these. Got him. Hound on me.
Yep.
Well, I'm just cleaning up the dirty shit.
Tribe's plan to ransom captives taken from the Cerulean Hills has been ended.
You guys will help. At least just...
There we go.
Okay. Get
Oh,
some.
it did help.
Let some loot. Get some loot. Get out. That's what we got to do. Go talk to.
We're on.
The road continues east into
Oh, yeah, no.
territory controlled by hostile Gruul tribe orcs.
Double recall. What you doing?
You better not. You better not.
Recalling.
Why are you dying it?
Recalling. It's kind of a fun group to run with.
No, we're going
Oh.
that way. With Foxpaw, I think. it is.
Puzzle?
No, not the puzzle.
Capshaw? Or... Not the,
Cap-
not the ranged one.
The orange one.
Yeah, that's the ranged one. What if you get a dog, like... problematic?
No, it's not. It's,
Death block
It's
bracers
easiest
have
one.
dodge 3.
and
It's kind of nice.
Well, if you get them to come to...
Could do this again.
funny.
I would read your house P
Yeah, I'm hitting you now.
timer.
House P buffs. Yeah. Who needs house P buffs? I don't. I have not gotten house P buffs the entire time I played this hardcore season.
I actually got 21 minutes left on them.
Oh, do we? Can't find it on my thing.
Yeah, mine says 20
Chip
minutes.
ups are blocking it.
Yeah, they upped them to an hour.
Stretch it across the... See it?
It's just on your thing.
Son's a bitch.
Didn't do anything. Don't know what I'm clicking on. What?
Oh. Man, this quest has really been... the Foxpaw one wasn't rough. Foxpaw one was actually pretty easy. It was the other ones that were pretty rough.
Where you headed?
Housekeeping.
Okay. No, I want on the top. There's a buffs, but it stops halfway across my screen. How do I get it to go all the way across so I can?
Mine stops halfway too.
Well, I don't think you
Yeah,
can.
One way to check is to target yourself and then examine yourself using the examine window.
Oh, you could. Then I could. Said something. I don't know what. I can't understand. All I heard was target yourself, and then that was it. That's all I heard. Click. Click.
None.
Useful info. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Who's
What? Why me?
did you post it? Somebody might want it. Wants to see there's 5 bodies to block for them.
Oh, not doing the undead guy, right?
Okay.
I used to think that was okay, but the problem is that boss really hurts some.
Oh no, I was specifically asking because we have 2 paladins and a monk. And last time I was here with 3 paladins and a monk, everybody got 1 shot.
Oh, on that one, the undead one?
The orange one.
Yeah, no, Chaos Hammer will kill over half of our party in 1 hit. So we should not do that one. Yeah.
Agreed.
Mhm.
So for some reason, my voice is not coming
I kind of
through.
like the Tea Party, but not on Reaper because it's close.
The orange.
And you also have to deal with the fear-inducing wisp.
The orange one. I think it's Capshaw. Fox Boss. I'm gonna get it. Please, Capshaw?
Capshaw.
One of the hags notices
Capstone.
your presence.
Would you look at that? More adventurers. I don't remember ordering.
Would you look at that?
It's weird. I don't know why it's cutting me off in DDO. I mean, my key should still be fine. I mean, it's bound to... Let's see.
Says another.
Options.
Plans within plans, sisters. One
Settings.
for us, another for our patron. Cadence.
E-mapping.
Tell me we get
Is
to
it Hersham or is that somebody else?
I'm wasting a word and nothing
The
in this
dark dude.
stupid ritual circle. I'll be fine, Beatrice. You're just ethereal.
Responds Cadence.
Besides,
Airlane shortcut bar. Well, you can map so much crap in here.
speaking of,
Push to voice. Voice push to talk is F. Okay, that's always been
It
F.
is...
I don't know why it's not working.
Fly stuck in the jam. Welcome to
This
hell,
guy.
idiots. Grumbles Sam.
Capstone.
We screwed up. Bad. Adds Capstone.
Oh, good.
There has to be something we can do, mutters Fox.
Yeah, Fire Eater, for some reason,
I'll be honest.
it's
Okay, we
not...
clear before we go down.
Ever since I was made, I did
My voice is just not working well.
Here.
That is, until I figured
Alright,
out I
so
wanted
this
to
is
be a
just
druid.
all ranged. Once you kill enough of these things, the force field drops down and the thing again. Kill about 2 levels of range. Then you can kill the boss.
Is there a turning dart? Okay, I'm gonna use this then, because it's the only ranged weapon I have. Okay, we'll go for this one, since that seems to be what everyone's
This
throwing
definitely
at.
has 1 charge, that's all I can do.
Alright, let's go there, there.
You know,
Next level.
where you jump down though.
Yeah, you can kill them
But I refused to
while you're
give
up here
in,
if you hit.
says Capstone. I kept going anyway.
Where are we going?
We do need someone to drop down. So I will climb back up the ladder.
What are we doing?
So am I. This could be bad.
Where are we
Get
going?
him, skeleton.
Or what are we doing? I am so confused.
Housekeeping. Okay, now we got a hound.
Oh, looks all good to get.
Oh, tigers went down there. Who's the hound on?
Who's the hound on?
She says it's on her.
Okay.
I can't
Face.
get back up because I'm down now.
Face the other way. Oh, there it is.
Okay, killed it.
Alright, remnants.
Grab some rems.
6.
Got 11 out of that. All right.
Oh no, cheater! No, how'd you get so many?
I know where
Hey,
I'm
come
going.
back up. Did I miss anything?
I'm killing a little guy.
Nah, you didn't miss
spawned
anything.
up.
There's some remnants up there for you, though.
What's that?
Oh, four.
Where am I going?
I have no idea what to do here. Never gone this way.
Just shit down below that we gotta take care of, and
Where is everybody?
shit,
I've
have to drop down to get the rest or
I
something.
didn't think twice.
Whoa,
Follow the map.
whoa! I went all the way
Forgot
down.
magma
Not
from
good.
something old
Not
yet
good. I got no old shit button.
capstone size heavily.
Okay, we're coming.
In exchange, they promised to make me a better druid.
Where?
To fulfill the one thing I've ever wanted.
Okay. Crippling anxiety.
Sorry about that, guys. Fuck. This is the first time this ever happened to me.
Did it happen to you last night?
No.
It's just a little crippling anxiety. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. I think we're
lost
good.
my 25 tune last night. Over some. Oh shit.
We got to kill this stuff now. I don't know what we're doing. I never do this part. Majority of the time it's Thel.
Remnants. 11.
And if I'm not doing Thel, then I don't do it.
Wow.
But
Nice.
Thel on hardcore with a tune that is
Oh shit. Okay, these I think we still got some more.
Yeah, when you said you dropped all the way down, I was about to keep going, and then I noticed you're up here. Like, all right.
all right. So we're just gonna throw stuff.
Yeah, I saw I running. I was going to drop down, but then I saw these shitheads.
Okay.
Okay, underneath us there's a couple more. Hopefully nothing yet. Coming down. Watch out for.
Can we run there? I'm supposing.
Oh,
Come around here.
I gotta redo my.
I think we gotta kill all this shit first.
Nah.
The puzzle.
Yeah, yeah. I already had it solved. Don't know why you moved it.
I knew it was wrong to kill that creature.
Gotta kill
I was a
everything.
druid, but I was destroying nature. I had a task, and I finished it.
All right.
Says Capstone with resignation.
Oh, there's a shrine if you need it there.
Yeah, shrine if you need it. I'm not shrining.
Tearing my armor plates off.
All right.
Made sure
Stepping
it was
in.
as unpleasant as possible. In the end,
Gallifrew, what are you doing, dude?
myself and other
Don't need to
people,
solve the puzzle.
and all over my own selfish desire. But you're here. Maybe that's something to hold on to. Capstone seems to be roused from their grief. We're not dead yet, and that means we can try to fight back. What's the
I
phrase?
don't know why.
Yeah, we can fight back.
Time for me
Again.
to start thinking before I act. Capstone
But
times.
can we really?
Get Candace first.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Yes.
the one that wants to eat us. Kill that
Yep.
one.
Kill Candace.
The black-haired one.
Agnes wanders out.
Dark-haired. Dark-haired.
Brutal Beatrice.
Find someone who wants this little back door we're making.
On ethereal stuff.
Beatrice, eat them! Cadence says,
Nothing.
Eat them all! I am What an
Nothing good.
to be slain by the likes of you.
Nothing good.
Cadence bemoans her own demise as she flops to the ground.
Oh well.
and turns to dust.
Is what it is.
Agnes collapses, groaning.
You got me.
Then
Oh,
she
you got
puffs
me.
into a cloud of dust.
Look, you got me.
We're on a ship.
You got me.
Cadence reappears on a tree stump, then disappears
What you did
just as
before?
suddenly.
I've died like 3 times in this.
Beatrice announces with a distinct lack of enthusiasm.
I died once and the one was just in because
and
fucking
scatters into
Stonies
dust.
Okay,
grabbed
game.
me.
I left the dungeon half an hour ago. I can stop listening to this spell.
The boys didn't seem to be
Right.
worried about their deaths. You suspect you haven't seen the last of them.
I would hope I've seen the last of them. I don't want to talk to him anymore. Over here, ditch some stuff. See if this group's doing anything else. Because I'm in a group and now I can just run with them. Shocking 1/4 staff. Version 5. It's not cool.
Fun one.
Swipe, signet, take it down.
You don't have a trapper though.
Red Fang, what?
The trapper.
Tracker.
Yeah, I haven't found the right gear to do it properly. Apparently a plus 15 at this level can critically fail on a 5.
I got the best gear in the game.
You trap?
Oh yeah, but I don't have as many bonuses as I need. I haven't found enough.
Oh, so it's kind of up in the air what these guys are going to do. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Or something?
What's the plan?
Wait, what's your class? You're a paladin. That's a hard one to cross with a rogue.
Pretty much.
What we're doing there, boss?
Yeah, I feel like with the introduction of Artificer, traps began to be DC balanced for heavy int based.
Okay. Ever grab that? Well, what are we doing, boss? I'm all in for whatever you guys are doing.
I'm in market.
In market.
Are we doing swipe signet?
Yep.
Michelle, please.
Don't
Sorry.
have it.
Swipe signet. Who is trapping? That is the question.
Really?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Somebody done shared it.
I never picked it up. Swipe signet without a trapper could be a death wish. Yeah, they can't hear my mic, so I'm not even trying. I'm just typing. I mean, I'm not even gonna try. I got my mic set. My mic should be fine. F is my push to talk. Has been for years. All right, stepping in.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Stuff I did.
I forgot to.
Blares for a few moments.
You want to get him?
Falls abruptly silent.
I heard me good, but I'll be right.
Oh, someone is doing traps.
You think so?
Okay.
Oh, I know. I can't.
I got plenty of points into it, but you should have much higher intelligence than me, so I'm gonna let you click those.
Thank you.
Yeah, but, okay, I was wrong. I've only got a I've only got 13 mod instead of 15.
Killed. Yay, go us.
Alright, 28 intelligence.
I thought you were gonna say 28 tier disabled device.
28 int
what?
at level 5?
I thought you were gonna say 28 disabled device. I'm like, that's decent level 5.
I
Right.
don't know what my disabled device is. I am curious. Mine's is 23.
Got whole prayers. How about that?
I will grudge it.
The sewers echo with the noise of an iron door clattering open.
Right, moving on. Oh,
An extra chest.
I'm racking
Yeah,
up
you
XP.
guys ran off with this chest here.
Oh, shiznit. This chest, this quest will probably cap me.
Go ahead.
I'm at 158. Yeah, this quest is going to cap me, and then I'll have to take 6, unless I'm just doing favor stuff. So I will probably just take 6. Oh, yeah. I like it when people are stunned. Love it when people are stunned.
Trap.
Another trap. Up, coming up.
Where?
A hoarse voice.
Wrong part.
Guys need to come down.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's already up.
Oh my god, I see it hound on me.
Wrong part.
They're safe. They're safe. Glad I didn't have to heal you.
Healed you. Square.
Oh, yeah, righto.
That fucker jumped for his life.
What the fuck just happened?
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
He saw what happened to his friends and decided to swim was preferable.
Alright.
Rare's up. I'm guessing we're skipping the rare, which is fine. Yeah, I don't know. This group it's interesting. I think these guys are more than capable.
Okay, how the fuck does threat work in this game? He was full health. I hit him twice, and he just kept running for someone else.
Air hisses as a pneumatic safety door opens.
I'm trapping.
I am perfectly fine with them doing all the trapping. And all other fun stuff.
Tremble before the might of Quinn.
Tremble before the might of Bang out. Couldn't remember my name for a second there.
I ran out of.
Bang out.
I have run out of Expeditious Retreat. Must be faster. And we'll just plow through those guys. These guys.
Lots of corners. This way. On the wrong one.
Kill those guys. Kill more of those guys.
Little attackers, I got your back. Gonna be dropping some remnants.
Alright. Open the door. Oh, that's...
Our smoke?
I think that's just a graphical glitch. Oh, we're just kind of plowing through stuff.
Cube, get.
Let me grab that. Yep, I am capped. I am hard capped. So, what do I want to do?
Dog.
Well, let's see what they're gonna do.
Red song.
That'd be the next one, probably, wouldn't it?
What is it? Red Fang.
Red Fang.
We're gonna do Red Fang, which I've already done.
Yeah.
That's chaps.
You're dead, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I'm glad you're so confident. Yeah, we can do this. You trapping? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Demo.
Red Fang. Someone's doing Necro 2. I just like running with people, having fun. I'm not going to get anything out of this quest. I know it's hardcore, but yeah, who cares?
Sure.
What game show?
For a minute. Oh.
This group seems to be fairly capable, and we should be able just to plow through this.
You guys got left?
Got a lot of 3s left.
A bunch, yeah, I think. Looks like a bunch. There's a whole shitload of them. I think a lot of them is what? Down you go. Change it, Dunwater.
Oh, we started the quest already.
And some of them are, what is it? Saltmarsh?
Saltmarsh is always fun. Oh, I've already finished up all my on this guy for a bit now. Starting back at housekeeping, so I'm gonna go ahead and dip. Level up. You guys, good luck.
Okay. Take care.
Have fun.
Spot open.
All right.
So you know what? I'm going to House P. I forgot to get my buffs.
Yeah,
You starting?
Already got
Or not? I don't care. I do.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna step out. Now that I think about it, I'm not gonna be.
Yo.
All right, I'm gonna drop the group. I probably am just gonna take. Oh, see, someone's doing. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take 6. Let's go to Paladin Trainer here. Let's level as a Paladin. Concentration Heal next. What do I to take? That is the question. I want to take 6. Just the plowshares. Just finish. Right. And 6 action points. Woo woo. Let's do. See what I want to take action points wise. Enhancements. Right, I want to do that for sure. One more of those. 3 points. Let's see. Sacred stuff. Let's move exalted. Let's see. Take Soothe the Suffering. And then take Tier 2 Sacred Defense. Yeah. I got one more. That lay on hands. Except blows. Let's see if that group is still up to improve. Yes, they are. Let's go to proof is in the poison. It'd be nice if I had some shield or night. Let's go here. If there's any better hand wraps at level 6. I don't know if there are going to be any better hand wraps at level 6 than what I got now. Let's go weapons, exotic, search. Oh, exotic hand wraps. Let's do levels 5 to 6. Grabbing drink, then starting. Venomous 2, Deadly 2, Curse Spewing, Venomous 2 of Draining 2. Guess all that stuff does. There's just not a lot of great hand wraps. But Venomous 2 is going to help. Oh no, I already have poisonous too. Alright, I just keep what I got then. And the +3 is not going to make that big of a difference. My damage is with oh, shiznit, that's right. All my damage is now with charisma because I took level 6. Okay, I'm cooler than I thought I was. Yeah, I decided I'm just gonna go to level 20. Like I said before, I don't know if I really wanna. I have to have a group to be able to do the. Yeah, I gotta have a group in order to be able to do all the favor stuff, just because I can't open elite. So grinding out each quest 3 times to get max favor is just not a good idea, because that is 3 chances of dying every single time I have to do a quest. Just additional risk that I don't need to take. So I think what I need to do is just work on getting to 20. Which is fine. I mean, I step in this quest and get one thing and it'll bring me up to... Alright, so Hot Dew is our... The only thing that's going to suck about this is I don't have Night Shield or shield clickies. Should have. Try to find some. This is going to hurt. And I got 5 lay on hands now, so hopefully I don't die too badly to magic missile. Do 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 do. I got blur. That's good. That's a start. Bless and clickies. So I might be able to do more damage now, which actually makes me feel kind of good.
The sheer number of crits is overwhelming. Slay is
Oh wow, damage is much different already, which is good. You gotta go down below. Search for the trap up here. Okay. You gotta go down below to get that other trap. That side, dude. I think we ran this way. Yeah? Yeah, don't pull that lever until you pull that trap. Alright, this quest is going to take a while. So... Now you can pull it. You're good, pull it. You're good. Just pull it. Only one trap. Only one trap. That's it. Yeah, healed wand. I have on my regular account on Kenneth, I have a jump plus 10 ring of shield 5 with 5 clickies of shield, which is great. Yeah, I'm just gonna wing it. If I start dying, I'm just gonna ditch out of here. That is one.
A nervous city guardsman turned to excuse vulgarity.
Wow. Damage is so much better now that I can use my charisma. Damage. Hound on me. Probably appear on my left just to do something different. Okay. Now we can move on. With some Black Widows. So hounds have definitely, so I have not been in any high, when I say high level quests, I haven't been in anything like over level 7 quests so far. And my wife was telling me that hound difficulty increases significantly as you move up. That there is just a significant amount of damage more that you get from the dots. I'll get there eventually. Oh. I'm leveling 3 tombs up to 20. That's currently what I'm doing. I got 1 at 7. No, 2 at 9, and then this one at 6. Alright. Heal thyself. Yeah, nothing you gotta do that way. Let's see. Alright, trying to hide behind pillars so I don't get hit by the dudes. Wow, lol, machine took some damage. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, I'm waiting to see that increase in stuff coming from the dogs as we move up. I still can't believe the amount of hit points those frickin' skeletons had in that raid. I mean, those guys were sitting there with 3 million plus hit points apiece. It's like, what has happened that we are at this point where we have to have 3 million hit points on mobs? Doggone lol. Wow. Already 2 dogs? Please do not be a brilliant hound. Okay, hound's fine. Okay. We can go this way. This gate's opened. left first. Ball's going the other way. Oh, which way are we going? We split the party.
Locked door here.
Split the party. Alright, so the trick is kill them before they kill you. That is the trick. I like having evasion. That's cool as a paladin. All right. Okay, we're through. There it is. I have not checked my... So, I'm wondering, should I take the force of personality? It gives you bonuses to your... like your reflex save? I think force of personality does bonus. But I'm not sure if it does bonus only on one. Probably check that now. Ah, okay. Force of personality only does will saves. Insightful reflexes does the... Okay. And you get your charisma bonuses to this, which is fine.
Entry through the locked door. Thual is keeping himself.
Slime. Slime. You know, you could jump up here and run all the way around. A lot of people don't know that you could do this. Oh, dude, you guys are on your own. We cannot get back to you. Alright. But those guys are good.
This door is locked from the other side.
My God. What? Why do we have dungeon alert? Is it because they broke all the slimes? Get off me! I think it's because he cracked all the slimes, which is why we ended up with all the dungeon alert. Might as well use these while I can. Then I'll rest. All right, we are getting there. We are getting there. Okay. Bless. And Stitious Retreat. Sheet spell. Oh man, I get a second level 1 spell now. Can't prep it. Right. What is this way? Why are we going? Oh, the key's this way. That's why. Okay, killed. All right. Up.
You gain entry through the locked door.
Almost done. All right. Wonder if these guys are going to do Sharn. That would be awesome. This is a lot of XP though for this quest. So without die. Okay. Kill some more. Kill some more. I'm gonna stand over here. Whose dog died? Somebody's dog died. That's so sad when someone's dog dies. No, what, Fire Eater, the reason why is not because I moved from the shrine, it's because I cast Bless before I realized I have additional spells that I could use. And because I cast Bless, that got rid of the ability to prep a spell. So that was totally on me, it's not the game. Much as we'd like to blame the game. That's totally my fault. Like a nub. Not sure what spell I'm gonna take though. My wife was telling me to take Virtue, so I get more hit points, which might happen. Alright, I'll let someone pull that. I don't need to worry about it. Alright, worry about this stuff coming down. Oh, doggy, get down off there. Eat. Oh, I feel like I've been here before. Probably have been.
Door is locked from the you gained entry through the leader of the
Oh, Hound is on Null Master.
you tell them without their leader, they will be less organized and easier to deal with.
Done. Loot this chest, see what we can get. Go this way. Pew, 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 pew. Get away, bad man. Pew, 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 pew. All right. Yeah, is the right way.
The Drow Overseer attempts to sneak back. Oran's outlaw is dead. Coordination of Duar's defenders are crippled.
Take that. Take that. Break that. Break this one too. All right. Some of these dudes. Got some stuff down here. Oh, there's a caster. And we got Razzmatazz. 9,000 XP. Holy cow, that's a lot of XP. I will take that XP. Grab this loot. Finish out. See if they're doing more, because if they're doing more, I'm going to keep going. Right. This. Nothing. Or. All right. Looks like everyone's dropping. Yay! I got through one party, one group. Let's go to the tavern. Let's pick a spell that I want to use. I don't know which spell I want to use yet. Let's sell some stuff first. Good. 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 Death block belt of jump. No. Sell it. It's fine. Reinforce 32 of negative healing amp. Does me no good. Right. Yeah, proof is in the poison is a pain in the backside for sure. It's not a quest I generally do for fun. I've always found it to be rather long. Boring. But it is a quest that is done. All right. My wife is telling me take virtue 10 plus 2 per caster level over 4th. So max of 20 hit points. That might not be a bad choice because more hit points are always good. There's divine favor, which will do more damage. Right? Plus 1 to weapon attack and damage. For every 3 caster levels beyond 3, so that'd be what, 2 extra. Got key bolt. 1d6 fire, 1d6 force. Scaling with your melee power. Seresto, Lionheart. Lionheart just doesn't seem. Protection from evil. Boy, I'm kind of torn. Protection from evil looks good. Virtue. Some extra hit points can help. I just take virtue right now. I can always swap them out. Put it down there. Is there any groups going on? Someone is doing depths. It might be done. Get on my. How far in are you guys? Part 2? Okay. Which one is that? These quests. Can someone share part 2? All right, I'm in.
It is oppressively dark here, save for a few flickering torches that might provide enough light to fight properly.
Right. Rust monsters. I hate rust monsters. I don't know if I've ever mentioned how much I hate rust. I play a lot of artificers, and so rust monsters are not good for me. Not healthy. We'll put it that way. Trap. I thought there was a trap there. Maybe not. All right. Should get it up here and then down the hall to. He's gonna die. We're gonna get our boots. Found on Feist. All right. The fire hunt, that's not so bad. All right, so we did part 1. Right, so are you doing the whole chain? Okay. One goes pretty quick, so. All right, and then Waterworks part 3 and 4, which I'm down for. I did parts 1 and 2 already. Good. Enter. All right, which way do you guys usually go? I usually go left. We usually go left and wherever from there. Yeah, okay. I'm cool with that. Right, there is a trap. There's a trap right here. There's a tarp. Don't want to die. Froggo to the rescue. Okay, Frogman. Hey, have a look at this. Oh, look, undead. Remember, there's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. All dead, all you can do is go through their pockets and look for loose change. With mostly dead, that means they're slightly alive. You guys still go this way? Okay. Left. Great. I'm gonna say I thought I heard a hellhound. Ooze. Don't shoot the slime. Please don't shoot the slime. Well then, okay. That's one way to finish off an Earth Elemental. By hitting it with PK. I forgot I'm at a level where people have those spells now. It's kind of unreal how that happens. Close my map. Pass it over time. Alrighty. So here we are. Finish out here. All right. Finish out, turn in, and then we're going to go do parts 3 and 4 of Waterworks, which is fine because I'm on those already. Oh yeah, these dudes are over here. All right. Expected 8. Sure. All right, let's sell some stuff. Wow. So here's the thing. It is almost 10 p.m. here in Hawaii. And we are at a point. Oh, I think I might put that on. We are at a point where the groupings are definitely leaving some stuff to be desired. I'm actually going to put that on. Place the ring of water breathing. And I am going to actually go do nimble +4 glove instead of the dexterity +2. And we'll continue selling some stuff. Sell those. That. Sell that. Sell that. All right, social. Waterworks 4s. That's fine. All right, so inventory, and then I'm going to move this wand to my bar. Use that in case I need to heal myself. All right, going to Waterworks. Working my way back to Waterworks. I don't want. Man, that'd be nice, but I think I got other stuff. The Waterworks. Pretty sure I already did 1 and 2 on this tune. 99% certain. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I am good to go. But apparently I got mail, so I'm gonna go check my mail while these guys are working their way over here. And we will click. Look, free DDO points. Oh, I've been honored. Eat all. Okay. So I'm gonna wait over here for these guys. And yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, it is creeping up on about my end time. Restocking some pots. Where? Let's see. What else I got? Right. So I should go put my money away. At least some of it. In case I die. I don't think I'm gonna die, but no point in not putting my money away. Let's deposit some funds. So, worry. Now let's deposit like 15K. Let's do more than that. No, we'll deposit 15K. Wait. All right, let's go. Waterworks. Waterworks. Right. Oh, failed. Thought I had that. Thought I had that. I like this DDO audit website. I'm actually gonna bookmark. Actually, I'm gonna go just the home page. This one. They already step in. I think they already stepped in. All right. Let us progress. Oh my God, I run so slow.
Permeates the air around you.
Really need to run fast. I should be able to ride a horse through these sewers. Honestly. I feel neglected. I should be able to run through sewers on a horse. Alright, so we're going to do parts 3 and 4. I really like part 3. I really dislike part 4. Part 4 just takes too dang long. Well, I take that back. Part 4 can take too dang long. It's part of the reason why I don't like part 4. Finding Ven is, in my opinion, a pain in the butt. Which I don't like having to do. Wow, this dude is on it. He's like, I'm in. Where'd he go? What? Whatever. Yeah, it's kind of unknown. Okay. Alright, I'm ready to go. At least Great Ooze takes some fire damage. It's good. So much ooze. Alright. Light Bright.
Welcome.
If I get hounded because I'm sitting here waiting, I'm gonna be unhappy. Let me make that abundantly clear. That if I get killed because somebody is trying to figure out what quest we're in. Let's go.
In the center of the room, a grate covers a shaft that disappears into the depths of the sewers.
All right, some stuff. Wow. How did this guy not know that we're in part 3? Right. Oh.
Dropping straight down this shaft would be deadly. You see pipes intersecting it that might help break your fall.
Already and out of again. Alright, we'll do this side first. I gotta put my cat out. My cat's gonna destroy something. Alright. Don't destroy. Not happy. Alright, I am back. All right, let's go. Are there 2 levers? There is, isn't there? One on each side. Okay. All right, I think, wow. Okay, we're open. Yeah, these are going to be it for me tonight, man. I am already screwing stuff up. Do some stuff. Come here. Give me a fresh round of blur. Oh, me. Yeah, we are killing all this stuff, pulling the lever, turn the valve. All right, let's advance. What do we have to do this direction? I don't remember, honestly. That's a shrine. They want a shrine. That's fine. Shrine my fire. All right. So now that that's done, and hit me with it. All right, let's go unlock some doors.
You notice recognizable letters among the scratches on the wall. They read,
Chief Jiddick's room. Yeah, that'll get someone's attention. Well, that shaman's a champ. Let's nuke him as quickly as we can. All right. Remnant. Remnants are good. Take some remnants. Grab some loot.
other side of the door.
Hound on me. Right, got our loot. Digix password, pull the lever. And moving on. Oot, that's 7,000 XP. Bitcoin. All right, last quest of the night for me. Last one. It is after 10 o'clock, which is well past where I normally play. That is perfectly fine. That's it. And we're ready to go.
So do the guy first. He's around the corner over here.
I hit my vicious. It's not. Right, let's go kill some dudes. All right. For those of you who have recently joined, thank you. We are playing DDO Hawaiian Style tonight, so kind of slow paced and, you know, relaxed. Not doing anything crazy. Working on leveling up some lower level tunes. Nope, no Ven. And this is actually going to be my last quest of the night. It is late. I had a long day at work. And I had my eye exam today, so my eyeballs were super dilated for a long time.
He's here.
Touch him. Okay, now we gotta go avenge.
The interrogator's to the left of the entrance over to me.
This one?
You hear the cold scraping of
No, it's not this one.
brick.
Not this one. This is the optional. Blessing of the Pact. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. And on Bitcoin. Right, let's go, Hound. It's a Frost Hound, no big deal. Kill it. Right, so we have found the dude. We just need to do the interrogator. I believe is this one. XP items. Alrighty. Done and done. Alright, I am going to go finish out Waterworks. Turn this in. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drop group. Leave party. Step back in. Hit my speed boost. And we're going to run.
Smell of sewage permeates the air around you.
And then call it a night. I don't need a private Jake. Have fun. That Waterworks is done. It's fine. Oh no, he touched me. All right. All right, that's done. Got some XP. Some wolves. Kill some dudes. Some more around the corner. Kobolds around the corner. Kobolds around the corner. Kobolds around the corner for me. What do I want out of here? I don't think there's even anything out of here I want. Pastemaker. Gloves of Deceit. Swift Cloak. Ben's Necklace. Blindness War Goggles. Human Bane, right? Yeah, it is lesser Human Bane. We'll take the Flame Warden. I could share it between tunes, so I will take that and call it good. Let us see what we have in the way of mail that I have received. It's probably some free agent favor, is my guess. Lucky Belt of Swim 4. Radiant Location Focus. Alright, let's run over, check the mail. Jump on my wannabe horse. Check my wannabe mail. Oh no, second bank slot. Oh man. I do not have a portable hole on this tune, which makes that suck. Alrighty, so I think I'm gonna call it for a night. About 10:15 here in Hawaii. It's been fun. Yeah, it's 6 to 9. Yeah, everything's outside my level ranges that I'm comfortable doing at this hour of night. So, all right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for hanging out this evening and joining me on some of the stuff that I did. I did a level 35 raid on my home server of Kenneth. It's the first thing I did this evening. And then I came over here and grinded out some stuff on my level 3, 4 at the time, 5 at the time, Sacred Fist, and now we are going to be calling into evening. So once again, everyone, thank you so much for joining. I will be live again on Friday, same time, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Why am I saying 10 a.m.? Same time, which will be at 7 p.m. Hawaii time, 10 p.m. Pacific, or 11, 12, 1 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock a.m. Eastern. And we'll be doing some stuff probably with my beautiful wife and leveling up some more tunes here on Hardcore Server. All right, everyone, have a great evening, and we will catch up with everyone on Friday. Aloha.